Having made our way to Drummond Island yesterday, we now find ourselves in the position of, well, retracing our steps and getting back off the island again. Thankfully, that's not a difficult problem. We just simply go back to where we got off the ferry, get on, and head back to Detour Village. Having made our way back to the mainland, our next goal is, of course, the biggest city on this stretch of the trip, Sault Ste Marie. Of course, this is another one of the major crossings from the US into Canada, but we're not going to be taking that route ourselves. The route we're taking takes farm roads and small back roads right around the coastline, and ultimately we'll still end up in Sault Ste Marie. It would be normally about a half an hour's drive from Detour Village, but in our case it takes us all morning to get there. That's just kind of the nature of following the edges the way we do. Once we're in Sault Ste Marie, we'll actually be going underneath the bridge that leads to Canada, and we don't really get a very good view of that ourselves. From Sault Ste Marie, we're heading westward, and our ultimate goal on this day of travel is Munising. However, because there was so much footage, we're actually having to split that video in two, so we're going to end today on the road to Whitefish Point. Welcome to Sault Ste Marie. Pretty far north now at this point. And this is the St. Mary's River. What you see there on the other side, for once, is not Canada. That is a island called Sugar Island. And it's a place where people live. Looks kind of wild, but it's one of those places that is kind of a dead end, and you don't get a lot of return for going out there. You have to go on a ferry to get there, which you get up in the main part of town, which is that direction, and don't have a lot to show for it. There's not a lot of place to I guess enjoy the scenery that much. This is the municipal marina here in Sault Ste. Marie. So people out in their boats enjoying the day. Cool. All right, we better get moving. We're still within the Sault Ste. Marie city limits. This is the road that goes closest to the St. Mary's River, and I don't see anything on the other side. We have a fence on one side. Actually, we have fences on both sides, and it looks like a patch of uninhabited forest on one side and we have a railroad track on the other. Road is not in great condition, but it's drivable at least. But this is the kind of adventure we want. You never know what you're going to find when you go around the edge. Yeah, we get a little glimpse of Canada there. Not much of one, but this is as good as probably we're going to get for the rest of the day. And here's another lighthouse for you. We're at Point Iroquois, and this is right on Whitefish Bay, which you can see there. It's starting to darken up a little bit. Had nice sunny blue skies earlier, and now it seems like there's a cold wind coming through, and looks like it might rain. It's actually a nice little break. I mean, I've been so hot for the last few days. We just don't want a lot of rain. That would be bad. We're in the Hiawatha National Forest here, and an area that is very heavily indigenous population. The little town of Brimley, which we just passed through, has a indigenous casino. Oh, there's a looks like it could be a big boat out there, big ship. It's hard to really tell what it is. It's kind of hazy. For all I know, it could be a house on the opposite side. There should be able to see across Whitefish Bay from here. Now that wouldn't be Canada. Canada would be this direction. But it could be the opposite side of Whitefish Bay. We're kind of right in the estuary where St. Mary's River runs through. But kind of right there. Who knows? We might see more of Canada today. I like this decorative wall here. It's probably not original to the building. This building, to me, appears to have been built early 20th century, probably around 1900 or thereabouts. Get a better view of the light here. Trying to make it to Munsoning or whatever they pronounce it for tonight, and in the hopes that if the weather cooperates, I can go canoeing tomorrow. Take you guys along for that ride too. Oh, look at these little baby blueberries. I love blueberries. They're nowhere near ready though. Sage. Lavender. And nothing. That'd be comfortable to sleep in, huh? No, I don't think so. All right, once again, time to get a move on.